Namaste. Hi, I'm Meera. Here again with yet another story and experience and my learning. So this is a story again about eagle. We all know for the fact at an altitude it flies. We also know that where the eagles lay their egg at a higher altitude, higher and higher and higher altitudes. Why do they lay their egg there? I have definitely a story to that some other day. But for today, there was an eagle, a mother eagle, of course, laid its eggs on the top of the mountain, and it was leading a peaceful and a happy life. And there it was, a natural calamity. The nest shook, and the one of the egg from the nest fell down. It rolled down, and it was in the foothill of the mountain in a farm. There was a chicken which had laid its eggs too. The eagle's egg and the chicken's egg, of course, the chicken took care of both of them. One day, yes, the egg hatched, and the eagle came out of the egg. The chicken took care of it as its own baby, and she gave all the nourishment. And the chicken family took care of the eagle as its sibling, and the eagle had a good life where it got its love, care, affection, and all it needed for a beautiful life. That kind of a care and the nourishment. But there was always a calling within the eagle's mind or in the heart for that matter, that it's something, it doesn't belong here. It belongs to some other place. It needs to go somewhere. But it never thought that it needs to fly, because it's always seen that chickens don't fly. They fly at a very, very, very smaller altitude, and that is the nature of chicken. I think we should respect that. But the eagle wanted to go beyond, didn't know how to. But there's this kind of a thought which was always pulling this eagle down and down and down. The person, the farmer who saw this, he knew, oh God, it's an eagle and it doesn't belong to the farm. And he took the eagle and he just threw it into the air, expecting it to fly. But the eagle didn't fly, it fell down on the ground. Next day, the farmer took the eagle and he went to almost to the top of the tree top, and he again released it into the air, but the eagle didn't fly. He fell down on the earth, on the ground with a thud sound. The farmer was worried. Seeing this attempt made by the farmer, there was a gentleman who was passing through that way, and he said, I'm seeing what you're doing. Give me the eagle. And the farmer gave the eagle to the gentleman. And he held the eagle, he just looked at it, and he held its neck and he just throttled the neck. The farmer was worried. What is the man? What are you doing? The eagle was like, oh my God, I'm safe in my farmer's hand. I'm safe in the chicken coop. I'm safe there. Who is this? Who's throttling my neck? And the wise man, we can call him, the gentleman, he just went about throttling its neck. And there was a scenario wherein the eagle its neck was forcefully turned and it just looked into the sky. The eagle couldn't meet the brightness or the light that was falling in its eyes. The eagle just wanted to close its eyes, but after some time, the wise man or the person who came over, he held its neck in such a way that the eagle was just looking into the sky. It paused for a while. Initially, it wanted to go back to the chicken coop. It wanted to be with all the chicken over there. But when it saw the sky, when it saw the altitude, the heights, there was some kind of an energy that was flowing within this eagle. There's a thought that came rushing. Might be, this is the place I belong to. Maybe this is the place I need to reach. How do I? I'm in the hands of this man who is throttling my neck. I need to escape from his hands. If I have to escape from his hands, I need to do something about it. And what did the eagle do? It forcefully, released its wing. It started flapping its wing, and it was just looking up into the sky and flapping its wing. And there's no one could stop the eagle, neither the man who was throttling his neck. It just flew up, fell down, and it just made that attempt. It kept taking that action to make that attempt. And there it was, into the sky, In its own altitude, in its space, where it needed to be. And that definitely gave a sense of being or belonging to that eagle. So this is a story, I'm sure you all would have heard this story in a couple of forums, or many people would have definitely spoken about it, and I definitely give the due credit to them. We all are that eagle. I mean, we might be a chicken, we might be a sparrow, or we might be a crow too. Whatever we are, we belong to that particular form. There is one part called an eagle within us, which waits for the eagle in the story to be throttled. Only then we just open up. Only then we start working. Doesn't this happen in the workplace? We are working on a project. We are so engrossed and we are so into the project. We are so into the project that we don't realize the time, we don't realize the energy, the space that we are taking and we are spending on it. And in the end, what happens? The deliverables get affected. Just look on, just look on the task. When we just look at it, in an eagle's eyes view, we start segregating things, we start dissociating things, and we fly higher. Not necessarily only with the promotions and the hike or the designations or climbing up the ladder in the organization. The thought that comes over here helps us to climb wherever we want to. So there is each and every kind of a creature within us. An eagle is definitely within us, and it's important for us to segregate, dissociate, and to realize that yes, sometimes we are born to fly and better fly rather than sitting over there and waiting for somebody to throttle our neck. It happens, yes, in the organization or in the personal space, until or unless there is a fire. There is a fire we don't take up, and it's not a spark. It's almost like the house is burning, and that's when we realize, oh my god, there's something within me that I need to do about it. So when we start a task, if we can start with a dissociation, or without being associated with it, like so much hooked to it, we will be in a position to segregate our task. We can delegate it, or we can delete whichever is required, and we can start sharing it with the others and get the task done. So this is a story I wanted to share with you all. Thanks again for listening and sharing your thoughts and sending me messages and emails. We'll be back with yet another story and experience and my line learning. Yes, this is Meera. Namaste.